In this video, I'm gonna be showing you exactly how I scaled the store past 100K. You could even see all the Shopify notifications coming through my phone. Now, if we take a look at this data, we'll go ahead and refresh the screen, show you it's not fake or anything like that. From February 1st to August 28th, this store has done over 100K total in sales. Absolutely milking right now. And I'm gonna show you, and in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I did this. The first step when I'm scaling a store past 100K is obviously the product, right? You have to identify a winning product. What does a good winning product look like? How do I filter winning products versus not winning products? And this is gonna save you a lot of time, energy, and money. So stay tuned in. So the first aspect I look for when I'm identifying a winning product is number one, it solves a problem. You have to make sure that your product solves a problem. It's not any generic product or it's like a fun toy, something that's gonna actually be an evergreen product that you could sell for a long time. That's the first thing that I look for in a product that I'm trying to scale to 100K. Number two is making sure that it has good profit margins, right? At least $30 or more profit margins. So if you're selling a product for 20 bucks and you're getting it for $10 profit margins aren't going to be ideal. You want to see $30 or more profit margins. As well as number three, it has some sort of wow factor or solves a problem in a unique way. We're going to show you some products that I handpicked myself that follow these 5 aspects. Number four is making sure that it has 3 to 5 good videos about the product, either on TikTok, on Instagram, or on Facebook. You want to make sure that there's already content and already people talking about your product. You don't want to start a new product that no one knows or nobody's talking about. And number 5, making sure that a competitor is already selling this exact product, because we could take that product, offer a new offer, or try to sell that product in a unique way. Maybe it's better branding, maybe it's better advertisement, maybe it's a better price, whatever the case is, making sure that there's some sort of proven concept before you start selling this product. Now we could see some of the products that I handpicked on the left side of the screen. This hair growth product, you could see that we could sell the price anywhere from $35 to $39.99. So it does solve a problem. You know, people struggling with hair growth, they're gonna buy this product in hopes to help with their hair growth. Some other products that I like as well as magnetic eyelashes. I've personally sold magnetic eyelashes and they've done pretty well for me. There's good profit margins in these magnetic eyelashes, as well as they do solve a problem. It's quicker to apply, it's easy, there's no glue, there's no removal process. It's very simple and very easy. Another product that I like is this acne soap, this turmeric soap. You could see it at the bottom of the screen here. At the bottom of the screen, here's some magnetic eyelashes. The company's doing pretty good with them, as well as this acne soap. It's pretty much just turmeric soap. People are doing extremely well with these products. And then another product that I did extremely well with was Tallow Balm. Tallow Balm, I scaled the store past 160K in 4 months. And Tallow Balm was just a product that was really trending. It solved a lot of problem with the traditional skincare. There's a lot of chemicals and bad chemicals inside of the skin products. So the Tallow Balm was just a natural way to moisturize your skin. That's a product that it solved. It had good profit margins, and I was able to scale that store past 160K. But yeah, I mean, like, here's some examples of winning products: the magnetic eyelashes, the turmeric soap, or the Tallow Balm. They all solve a problem, whether it's easy application, removing acne, or just helping your skin overall be moisturized in a natural way, not using any of those chemicals that big brands are using. And then the way that I find these products is, number one, I either go to PP ads and I find some winning products via PP ads. You can see magnetic eyelashes are right here. They're one of the first items that pop up on PP ads. But yeah, I mean, I recommend going to PP ads. It is a paid subscription. So if you want a free version to do product research, I would simply just go to TikTok.com and type in TikTok made me buy it. You're going to find viral videos that talk about, different products, making sure that the product solves a problem. There's good engagement, there's positive reviews, things like that. And like I said, these are the 5 aspects that I look for when identifying a winning product. Number 1, it solves a problem. Number 2, has good profit margins. Number 3, has a wow factor. Number 4, has 3 to 5 good videos on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram. And number 5, making sure that a competitor is already selling them successfully. So once you identify a winning product, you could go ahead and throw them in a Google Sheet like this, where you have the product, you have a video showcasing the product, you showcase the competitor's website, they're already doing well. Cost of goods, you could go ahead and find a supplier via Zendrop or AliExpress or anything like that. And then selling price, making sure that the selling price has $30 profit margins or more, and then you could validate if it's a winner or not. And these are the 2 ways that I do product research. One is via PP ads and the other one is via TikTok. I actually found the Tallow Balm and the magnetic eyelashes on TikTok. I didn't even use PP ads. So TikTok definitely works, just making sure that you guys have the 5 aspects inside of your winning product. Now, the next step is is the landing page. Landing pages are very important and they're the most overlooked aspect. I feel like a lot of people waste a lot of time trying to develop a good landing page when in reality you could use AI to build you a landing page in less than 5 minutes for only $1. And that's where storebuild.ai comes in. I mean, storebuild.ai is going to generate you an entire landing page as well as add 10 winning products to your store in less than 5 minutes for just $1. So if you're interested in that, click the link below or go to storebuild.ai and they'll generate you an entire landing page in less than 5 minutes with winning products, and it's just going to save you so much time, energy, and money. So let's take a look at it, some examples of what a good landing page looks like versus what a bad landing page looks like. Number one, what does a good landing page look like? You have good reviews, you have branded product images, you can see that it's Fit Patches. The domain is actually shopfitpatches.com, so it's very branded. The product images are clear, they're concise. You have good offers, you have a buy one or a buy two, get one free. I mean, the offer is pretty dialed in. You have the social proof aspect, the products are priced accordingly. You have benefit icons as well on the landing page. Overall, just looks super clean, super branded, and just overall it's just easy to look at and easy to comprehend. Now, a bad store example is something like this. I mean, the product images are not dialed in, it's not very branded, there's not a lot of information about the product. I mean, they have 12 reviews, which is not the best, and they don't even show the reviews right off the bat. In this example, there's a review right at the bottom, as well as like how fast your shipping time is and 24/7 customer support. And this right here is just building trust. That's the main objective when building a landing page, is to build trust, make people impulse buy with your offer or your scarcity or whatever the case is. You want to make sure that you guys have a branded, trusted dropshipping store. Like I said, the reason this is a bad example is because the product images aren't clear. There's no clear benefits, as well as there's no bundles, there's no offers, there's really no scarcity, and it's just overall just not a trustworthy site. Another great example is this page right here. Is selling this electric cleaning brush. We actually sold this product in Spain and it's done over 20K, and this store design is built by storebuild.ai. So like I said, it has good product images, it has the branding in there, as well as a trust badge in the product images. So having good clean product images, have ChatGPT generate you product images is going to save you so much time. Having ChatGPT generate you some images is just going to make your store appear more branded, and it's going to help build more trust overall, as well as you have good reviews on the top, as well as benefits of what the product does. For example, this bad landing page doesn't have any product benefits. I really don't know exactly what it could do. I mean, I could kind of see, but does it save me time? Does it save me energy? Does it save me effort? I mean, what does it do? So having those good product images as well as good product benefits are going to build trust around your product, as well as having some sort of bundle and having a good offer, right? For example, if they buy two, they get one free, as well as a free vacuum. So that's creating an irresistible offer. Alex Hormozi talks about it all the time. Create an irresistible offer, as well as they have social proof. They have a review down there as well as reviews on top, and they have some sort of scarcity, right? Saying sale ends in 24 hours. They have a timer. They also have free shipping, secure payments, and things like that. That just helps build the trust. As well as here's another example of a good landing page. This is Wonderskin. They sell a lip stain, and they're just crushing it overall. They have good product images. They have good offers. They have their reviews right here, and then just overall, they have a little Allure trust badge as well. So just appearing super branded. The colors are very branded. Overall, it's just a very branded store. So these are examples that I look for. Again, if you're trying to save some time building a landing page, I highly recommend going to storebuild.ai. They're going to build you an entire landing page in less than 5 minutes, and it's going to save you so much time, energy, and effort. The next thing that I look at is the ads, right? So here are 2 ads that are currently winning for the businesses that I'm working for. Here are 2 ads. Here are my 2 best ads that are performing the best with the businesses that I'm actually running their ads for. Here's an example of the first ad that's winning.
Before they go work out, they'll do a spoonful of honey with a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and that's their go-to over a lot of the pre-workouts out there that are filled with all of these terrible fillers,
chemicals, fillers.
Basically it's a single serve packet. The main filler in it is honey, which is what natural honey, which is what a lot of people use. And then beyond that, it has B12 in it, L-theanine, it has salt in it. It has a lot of the things that most pre-workouts have. Caffeine is in there. but without all of the filler.
Yeah.
Usability of it is phenomenal because it's a single serve packet. You tear it open, you take it, and it tastes like honey, you know, and it has a great taste. And then, you know, you're done with it. You throw it away. You're not mixing stuff, and you're not. Great product.
So that's the first ad. This ad is winning. It's actually gotten some purchases, and we could take a look at the ads data here later on in this video. But here's the next video that's working and performing pretty well.
No matter what you try, I get it. The diets, the cravings, the slow results. It's exhausting. That's why I started using GLP-1 Fit patches. A simple patch you apply once a day that helps with cravings, supports GLP-1 production, and steadily releases ingredients through your skin. It kicks in within an hour. No pills, no needles, just clean, effective support. I noticed fewer cravings, more control, and honestly, it's so discreet I forget I'm even wearing it. Shipping was super fast too. Mine came in just a few days. These are selling out quick, so if you're ready to try something that actually fits your lifestyle, I highly recommend giving these a shot.
These are the two ads that are performing the best, and this is the exact ChatGPT ad script prompt that I use to generate these videos, right? Just to give you a quick rundown of what the script says, it's basically you just plug this into ChatGPT, and all you need to say is, I need to create a meta ad script selling your product name using the link as a reference, and then you'll just add the store landing page link. And it says, I want this to be a UGC style video speaking the language of the ideal customer we are selling to, and insert the country that you're selling to. Add a strong hook that engages the viewer, maybe calling out a problem or asking a question, then put the viewer in a problem state, and then offer the product as a solution by saying 3 to 5 product benefits. Then add a call to action at the end of the video. Also say that these are selling out quickly and that you've received the product fast and the shipping times were quick and you recommend this product because it saves time, etc. Make sure that you connect with the ideal audience and relate with them. Keep this script about 30 to 45 seconds and make it into a paragraph so I could easily copy and paste it into 11 labs. This ChatGPT script has generated me tons of winning creatives. This is the ChatGPT script that I use for all of my creatives, and that's how I test my creatives. So basically the things that I look for when I'm making my ads is number one, having a strong hook, right? A hook that maybe asks a question, causes some sort of curiosity, something shocking, something eye-catching, or a bold statement. This is something that's that I look for when I'm generating my hooks, as well as after you generate your hooks, I put the viewer into a problem state. So I put the viewer into a problem state. I appeal to their emotions, pain, fear, regret. For example, this Elite Honey supplement, a honey pre-workout is you put the viewer into a problem state because of all the chemicals that are in normal pre-workouts that are bad for your health. They're bad for just your overall health. So you put the viewer in that problem state. Hey, the products that you're currently using are ruining your health. That's a good problem state. As well as the GLP-1 patches, right? There's no pills, there's no needles, and it's gonna just, or you could put them in a problem state as, you know, stop your food cravings, or, you know, are you eating too much? Are you trying to reach your goals of losing weight? Put them in that problem state and then offer your product as a solution, right? So for example, the pre-workout is all natural. It's honey based, so it's not gonna have any of those chemicals, those harsh chemicals and other pre-workouts. As well as the GLP-1 patches, they're just gonna help you overall reach your goals. They're gonna help with weight management. They're gonna help with sticking to your goals, not eating all the time. It's just gonna help you stop cravings versus like, it's just gonna help stop your food cravings. So if you're hungry at night, throw on a GLP-1 patch, it's gonna help you reach your goals. And then finally, the last step is the call to action, your CTA. Basically, all the call to action is something like fix your problem now, shop now, get 50% off plus free shipping. And this is the exact framework that I use to generate all my ads. And these are examples of ads that are currently working for the stores that I'm running right now. Now, once you have a winning product that solves a problem, you have a high converting landing page as well as high converting ads. The next step is learning and knowing how to read the data so you can see what's working, what's not working, where to double down, and where to trim the fat. So this is the ad data for the honey pre-workout that I'm currently running. As you can see, video 2, which is the video that I just showed you guys, has spent $40. Now, as you guys can see, video 2, the video that I literally just showed you guys, has spent $40, has a $1.50 cost per click, a 3.88% CTR, 3 add to carts, 2 purchases for $20 at a 2.79 ROAS. So what does this data even mean? So when I'm reading that data on my ads manager, the first data point that I look at is my CPC, my cost per click. You can see that here. I would like to see my CPC below $1.50, and if it's above $1.50, I need to go back and test creatives. Now V2 is right around that $1.50 mark, which is okay. It's not the best, but it is performing well. And the next data point that I look at is my CTR, my click-through rate, which you could see right here. Ideally, I like to see my CTR above a 1.5%. If it's above a 1.5%, it means that I have a good creative. It means I have a good creative and people are clicking through onto my website. As you can see, video 2 right here has a 3.88% CTR rate, which is really good. And that's why I'm not too worried about the higher CPC, is because my CTR is also pretty high. So if you have a really high CPC and a really low CTR, that means you have bad creatives. So you need to go back, test some new creatives, follow that framework, hook, problem, solution, call to action, and that should help you get better metrics with CPC and CTR. Now, the next data point that I look at is my add to carts. Ideally, I like to see one add to cart for every $10 that I'm spending. As you can see, I got 3 add to carts here, but I spent $40. So it's not as good as I would like it, but we are pulling in profitable purchases. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But for example, if I did spend $40 on this ad and got no add to carts, that means it's a website problem. So you need to go back, making sure that your shipping is good, you have a good domain, your website is branded, it's clear, the offer is clear. The add to cart data point is going to show you your website. The add to cart data point is going to show you how well your website's performing, how well your product's performing, and also how well your offer is performing. So just to run it back real quick, your CPC and your CTR are going to dictate how well your creatives are performing. If your CPC is above $1.50 and your CTR is below 1.5%, you need to go back and test new creatives. Now, if you're add to carts, if you're not getting any add to carts for every $10 that you spend, it's a website problem, a product problem, or an offer problem. You need to go back to your website, maybe do a test purchase, making sure that everything's running smoothly, redesign your website, add better branding, add a better offer, and if nothing still works, after you revamp your website, revamp your offer, and everything looks good and you're still not getting add to carts, then it's time to test a new product. Now, the next data point that I look at is the CPA, pretty much the cost per result. I ideally like to see my CPA below my break-even price. For example, my break-even price on this product is $30. So I can't spend no more than $30 for a purchase on my website. As you can see, video 2 is getting $20 cost per purchase. So we're definitely profitable and we're below that break-even point. So video 2 is below that $30. So that means we are profitable and we are below that break-even point. Then finally, the next data point that I look at is my ROAS, my return on ad spend, which is basically right here. You can see that data point right here. And all this basically means is for every dollar that I'm spending, I'm getting $2.79 back, which is really good. My break-even ROAS for this product is around a 1.8. So anything above a 1.8 means that I'm profitable. Now, when it comes to scaling, if an ad or an ad set spent $30 without generating any add to carts or purchases, you wanna go ahead and kill that ad. Now, when it comes to scaling, if an ad or an ad set has spent $30 or more without getting any add to carts or any purchases, you wanna go ahead and kill that ad. As well as if your ROAS is below your break-even ROAS after 3 days, you also wanna go ahead and kill that ad. And also, if your CPC is exceptionally high and your CTR is low after spending $10, you could go ahead and kill that ad as well. And then to scale, all you want to do is double your budget every 48 to 72 hours that you're profitable. Here's an example of an ad account that is profitable and that is scaling. Right here, you could go ahead and see that we've spent about $9,500 on this ad account. Now, as you can see on this ad account, it's spent about $9,000, about $9,500, and it's pulled in $21,000. So it means that this is super profitable. You could go ahead and take a look at the cost per click. All the cost per clicks are below that $1.50 mark, and the CTR rate is above that 1.5%. So it means we have really good creatives, as well as the add to carts. We're getting tons of add to carts, and our cost per purchases are below our break-even prices. Now we can see how much we're spending on each ad account. So for this exact ad campaign, we've spent about $700, pulled in $2,800. For this campaign, we spent $2,600 and pulled in $5,700. And for this campaign, we spent $4,600 and pulled over $10,000 in. Now for this account, we spent $47 and only pulled in $44. So it's something that wasn't really profitable, so we went ahead and killed it. And same for these ad accounts as well. We spent $103, only pulled in $101. And for this account, we spent $48 and we pulled in $158. Now totally, we spent about $10,000 and pulled in $21,000. So that's what a good profitable ad account should look like, and this is what you should look for. Just got another sale right here. Boom. And the next thing that I look at to scale any business past 100K is obviously increasing your profitability, raising your average order value, and helping you scale long term. And the biggest thing that's going to really help increase your profitability and scale you is Klaviyo email marketing and SMS marketing. For example, this email account right here, we've been sending campaigns, and you can see that this email campaign pulled in 300. This email pulled in 70. This email pulled in $213. This email pulled in $386. This email only pulled in 35, but still, email marketing and SMS marketing are going to help increase your revenue by upwards of 30%. And here's a good example of what an email looks like that we go ahead and use actually for fit patches. This is what we're looking like as far as our emails. It's super branded. It almost looks like a little mini website. Overall, it's just super clean. It's super concise. You have some reviews in there. You have some social proof. You have a 30-day risk-free guarantee. You have some product benefits, some good images, comparison tables, good call to action buttons throughout the email. And this is what a good email looks like. And these are the emails that we send that's going to help increase our revenue by upwards of 30%. Now, some things we could also do to help increase profitability is adding bundles. I always use caching bundles. It's an app on the Shopify App Store. It's going to help you bundle items to raise your average order value. So a good example of this, you could have like a buy one, save 10% off. You could have a buy two, get one free plus free shipping. And you could also have a buy three, get two free plus free shipping. And this will help raise your average order value, juicing as much money as you possibly can out of each customer. As well as another app that you could download is One Click Upsell. You could download this app in the Shopify App Store. This is going to help increase your average order value by adding post-purchase upsells and downsells. So after somebody buys a product, you're going to hit them with another product, and then you're going to hit them with another product. So not only are they buying one product, but they have the opportunity to buy 3 products. And this is going to help raise your average order value and juice as much profits as you can from each customer. Now, the next app that I use is Upcart Drawer. This is an Upcart upsell. So actually, when somebody adds it to cart, they could have another product below their cart. So basically what this app does is you could have upsells in the add to cart. For example, if somebody adds a product to their cart, they could get hit with another offer or another product inside their cart that they could actually add to their order, helping them spend more money and increasing your average order value. You could also add shipping protection with this app. So you could add like a $2.99 shipping protection. This will also help increase profitability, helping your users spend more money on your website. And then finally, the last thing is obviously Klaviyo email and SMS marketing. Like I said, this is going to help increase your profitability, or like I said, this is going to help increase your revenue by upwards of 30%. It's going to help you win back customers and even leverage subscriptions. So you can have a subscription option as your product and have repeat customers. And that's how you're really going to snowball and build a big business. And finally, the last steps after you completed everything and you want to take your store to the next level is making sure that you could get into the TikTok shop as well as start running Google ads. These two are going to help put fuel to the fire. And then also making sure that you're consistently growing your socials, posting daily, you're engaging with the community, as well as expanding affiliates. You want to get as much affiliates as you possibly can, talking about your brand, and especially if you're in the TikTok shop, affiliate marketing is going to be one of the best options, and it's going to help grow your business exponentially. So basically, that's what I look for when I'm scaling these brands past 100K. We have good products that solve a problem. We have good landing pages with social proof, good product images, good offers, etc., etc. And we have good ads with a good hook, problem solution. And we have good ads with a good hook, problem solution, and call to action. And then we're efficiently reading the data, looking at the cost per click. We're killing the ads that aren't performing, and we're doubling down, we're doubling the budget on the ads that are performing. And we slowly start to scale. Also adding Klaviyo, email marketing, SMS marketing, bundles, upsells, shipping protection, staying active in all your socials, getting on the TikTok shop, and running Google ads. This is the framework that's going to help you scale to that 100K a month. I know it's a lot of steps, but this is exactly how I scaled that store that I just showed you past 100K this year. So if you guys want more information about products, landing pages, ads, reading the data, or increasing profitability and scaling. Now, if you guys found value in this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe because we're going to be dropping more sauce on this channel. Also, leave your feedback in the comment section below. What do you guys want me to cover? What do you guys want me to go over? Anything that you guys want me to cover, I'll make sure that I make a video about that. So your comments help. I'm answering every single comment. And as I'm saying that, another Shopify sale rolls in. I'll be answering every single comment that's posted. So leave your feedback below and make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.